Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Jonas Yandan with Evening News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says Northeast has potential to become India's growth engine. National Broadcasting Day being observed today. Nagaland records single highest day spike with 90 new cases. And total lockdown in Kohima from Saturday. Dimapur to follow suit from Sunday. Prime Minister Narendra Modi laid the foundation stone of Manipur water supply project via video conference today. Inaugurating the project, the Prime Minister said that it has been designed to provide safe drinking water to every household of the state for the next 20 to 22 years, and lakhs of people will get access to clean drinking water and thousands of people will get employment. He further said Northeast is, in a way, a gateway to our ancient cultural relationships with East Asia. He said the region has potential to become India's growth engine as now peace is being established in the entire Northeast region. The Prime Minister said the mantra of peace, progress and prosperity is echoing in the Northeast, and day by day my faith is getting deeper because peace is now being established in the entire region. The Prime Minister also talked about the potential of tourism industry in the Northeast region and development of the region as a bamboo industry hub. He also appealed to the people of the country to use hand sanitizers, face masks and follow the COVID-19 related guidelines, which are the only weapons to fight COVID pandemic as of now. Today is National Broadcasting Day. On this day in 1927, the first ever radio broadcast in the country went on air from Bombay. On the occasion, Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar has extended his wishes to all the people. In a tweet, Javadekar said that radio is the only device that has become an easy medium of entertainment along with news everywhere in the country. In the last 93 years, radio broadcast in the country has achieved several milestones. Since 1927, radio has been an important part in people's life in India. On 8th of June 1936, the Indian State Broadcasting Service became All India Radio. It has the distinction of being one of the major broadcasting organizations in the world, and its news services division disseminates news and comments to listeners in India and abroad. All India Radio has been serving to inform, educate and entertain the masses since its inception, truly living up to its motto, Bahujan Hitai, Bahujan Sukhai. In Nagaland, 90 people have been tested positive for COVID-19 today, taking the total number of affected people in the state to 1,174. This is the single highest spike in the number of cases so far in the state. In a tweet, Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangupom said that 61 new cases have been reported from Kohima, 25 from Dimapur, 2 in Beren and 1 in Pek. Out of 90 cases, 43 are armed forces, 42 from quarantine centers consisting of 5 returnees and 37 non-resident technical persons on duty, 4 traced contacts and 1 frontline worker. 688 people are under treatment, of which 1 patient is under critical condition, while 486 have recovered so far in the state. A 7-day total lockdown in Kohima will be imposed from 25th to 31st of July. District Task Force Kohima, DETF, during its emergency meeting held today, decided to impose complete lockdown in Kohima municipal area under Kohima Sadar jurisdiction. Deputy Commissioner Kohima Gregory Tajawele, who is also the chairman of DETF, stated that a complete lockdown measures is imposed in order to enhance active surveillance by the CMO coordination team Kohima, ensuring more comprehensive tracing, early detection of suspected cases and isolation measures so as to slow down the chain of transmission process and to further contain the spread of COVID-19 infection. Meanwhile, Dimapur will also go for total lockdown from 26 July to 2nd August. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. In view of the total lockdown in Kohima municipal area from 25th of July, Deputy Commissioner Kohima has issued orders for public to be observed strictly during the total lockdown period. The orders stated that movements of public, both commercial and private vehicles, are prohibited except on rare and unavoidable medical emergencies. All categories of shops will remain closed except for pharmacies outside a sealed area. All religious places will remain closed. Besides, religious services and congregation are strictly prohibited. Gathering of people at public places within the residential areas in ward, colonies and villages are also prohibited. While marriages are not allowed during the total lockdown period, funeral or last rites at related gatherings shall ensure social distancing, and the maximum number of people allowed shall not exceed more than 20 people. Interstate, inter-district and inter-village movement is restricted. However, movement of medical emergency cases and essential goods and services with proper safety measures in place will be allowed. Besides, departments like the District Administration, Police, Paramilitary, Army, Medical, Chief Minister's Office, Raj Bhavan Staff, Treasury, Prisons, KMC, PHET, Power, NIC, DIPR, NSTMA, Fire and Emergency Services, Home Guards and Civil Defence, Food and Civil Supply, Social Welfare, Information Technology and Communication, AIR, Doordarshan, media personnel, medical hospitals, clinics and nursing homes, BSNL, and private telecom services, internet service providers, banks with minimal staff, ATMs, personal outlets, and LPGs, quarantine centers, Bethel kitchen, persons or patients with medical emergencies, and those persons or individual involved in authorized COVID-19 related duties are exempted from the purview of the total lockdown measures. Further, in view of the 6th session of the 13th Assembly Session to be held on 30th July, all NLM members, AHODs, HODs, Assembly officials and others involved in the session are also exempted. It further cautioned that anyone failing to comply with the order will face strict penal actions as per the provision of the law. In Manipur, the 14-day statewide complete lockdown and curfew began this afternoon as a preventive measure against the spread of COVID-19 in the state. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh announced last evening that the state will be put on 14-day complete lockdown after few people without any travel history were found positive. The decision to impose total lockdown and curfew was taken during an emergency state cabinet meeting held last evening. The entire area of Manipur has been put under complete lockdown and curfew from 2 p.m. today for 14 days. Department of Health and Family Welfare Nagaland have issued advisory for patients coming to the state for treatment of known COVID illnesses. The advisory stated that all such patients will have to mandatorily produce documents at a point of entry as well as at the hospital. Documents includes negative COVID-19 test report done by real-time RT-PCR gold test of the patient as well as attendance and acceptance letter from the referring-in hospital, that is, the hospital where the patient will be treated. For any queries, one may call State Toll-Free Health Helpline at 1-800-345-0019. I repeat, 1-800-345-0019. And now to end the news, here are the main points again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says Northeast has potential to become India's growth engine. National Broadcasting Day being observed today. Nagaland records single highest day spike with 90 new cases. And total lockdown in Kohima from Saturday. Dimapur to follow suit from Sunday. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.